Hello guys, and welcome to a brand new video. We are live on YouTube once again for the Nations Cup. For the first time this series, we are doing this live, and it's going to be for the sprint races on this series. So we are ready to go for this one, and I am great to be doing this. And it's the first of two streams this evening, guys, on the channel, where later tonight at 8 PM is the exclusive season opener of the Apex Online Racing for the PC Split 1 Championship in Australia. Will be live at 8 PM, as I mentioned, UK time. I will set the stream up after this stream is finished, and we can get on in preparation for that one. And it is an exciting time for the channel for that. Anyway, we're going to crack on with this episode, as I want to get this done very quickly. If my voice sounds echoey, it's because I've moved my equipment to into a different area of the room, which you'll see hopefully in the next few weeks with a setup video for the first time on the channel. So it may be echoey for now, but it will be adjusted in the future as well. Also, next week I've got a very special announcement to make that some people will know already on Discord, as I've mentioned about 5 minutes ago. So it's a very big one, guys. It involves you guys on PC, so it's very important that you watch this video very carefully, as what I'm doing alongside that for the 1st of May onwards is very important. But anyway, we're going to crack on with this episode then. We've got qualifying coming up, and then we also have a 25% race driving as Jenson Button and Team Great Britain. So without further ado, it's race time. It's qualifying first. Here we go. Well guys, welcome to a brand new video, guys. We are here for the first time live on YouTube. It is the Nations Cup episode. We are here in Australia for the sprint race after an amazing feature race where it went down to the last corner, where we just pipped Sebastian Vettel to the line in that one there. So for the first time, and potentially could be the only time, but we're about to find out from you guys' feedback, is the sprint races, all the sprint races for the first season of the Nations Cup will be live on YouTube. If you guys prefer it to be highlights, then please let me know in the comments below as well. But I thought I'd just play with this one a little bit as a test for you guys' feedback in the future there. So we're just going to get our setup on the screen for you guys. For you, as I can't find it. There it is. We're going to be running the same setup we ran in the other one there. Regarding teams, guys, I am open to suggestions right now for Season 2, as Keen, who is a very good modder, or mod creator, is currently in the process of making Season 2 liveries. So if you've got a team in mind, please let me know in the comments, guys, or open on the Discord side of things as well, to leave your thoughts in the Nations Cup thread on the Discord. So if the mods will leave a link to the Discord, that'll be fantastic. But we're going to crack on with this then. For the first time, first time doing one-shot qualifying live, so there's a lot of pressure on me here to get this spot on. So we'll have to wait and see at the minute. We're down in 14th place. That's not a great start for us. And Carlos Sainz is currently fastest at the minute. We have a little bit of a cheeky bottle there, but I think we're still leading this, I think. Just about. No, we're not. We've bottled it a little bit. Sainz leads. Now it's Verline. Now it's Bottas for Team Finland. Now it's Seb Vettel. Now it's Verline again. But we're last at the minute, which is not ideal. But Bottas now leads. Now it's Vettel. Now it's Verline. Now it's Vettel again. It's all kicking off here. But look how close it is, I've got to say. Just kept it in within the limits. We're up to 13th now. Put a lot of pressure on now. We're up to 10th now. Went a bit too early on the throttle there. little bit of oversteer, but it looks like Sebastian Vettel's going to snatch pole then. And we move up to P4 on the grid, so not too bad, I've got to say. When he restarts one-shot qualifying when not live. Nah, it's not me, but look how close it is. It's Germany once again, so if Lambrex has updated the standings, that'll be great, but I don't think he can. Vettel's on pole then for this sprint race. Pascal Wehrlein second, so it's another Germany lockout on the front row, which is a bit annoying, but Bottas is in P3, then it's me in P4 for Great Britain, then it's Grosjean in 5th, then Raikkonen P6, Nasser P7 for Team Brazil, my teammate Hamilton in P8 for Great Britain, of course, Alonso in P9, Jarno Trulli in 10th, Sainz 11th, Giovinazzi for Italy in 12th, but the rest of the field is on your screen, guys, if you want to have a look, but look how close it is. 6/10 covers the whole field right there, and yes, it does say Nico Button, but I can't do anything about it, unfortunately, so this is why I do these edited, so yeah. Yeah, basically that. We have got, guys, after next week's race, we've got the viewer's choice. So it's very important that you watch next week's video, because you can decide what the track's going to be. Currently, as it stands from the feature race, it's Baku. So you guys are really eager for Baku right now. But Dominic, thank you for subscribing, by the way. And you can see there, Arvamite is the creator of the liveries that I'm running in the Nations Cup for now. He's done a great job there, and he's done other great mods on the channel. So here we go then. It is the sprint race time here for the F1 2016 Nations Cup Series, guys. We're into race meeting number 3. And we're almost halfway there, guys, already. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone for the support on the series. On there, you may have noticed there is no sound music in the background because it's live, of course. But Lambrex is the creator of his song. He's a known DJ, of course, which is kind of cool. And he's also the guy who's created a spreadsheet for you guys to go and check out the live standings. I'm not sure if he's in the chat or not, but if he isn't, his link is in the description, guys, to the spreadsheet. You guys can keep up to date with the current standings from the previous races and also the results as well. See who's driving in the championship as well if you haven't already. Levi, thank you for subscribing as well to the channel. I do appreciate that. But we'll take you through the grid then if you've just joined us for race number 6, I believe, of the Nations Cup. We've got, obviously the faces are wrong, so I do apologise, but this will be changed hopefully for Season 2. You guys don't see this when we do the edited version, so I do apologise if it's all a bit weird, but the flags have gone, which is a good sign, but the faces are wrong, so I do apologise on behalf of anyone who thinks that Massa's Ricciardo's Marcus Ericsson or something like that. Do you have a car throttle account? No, I don't, actually. I don't indeed, my friend. So we are on the grid. Team GB looking pretty fancy, looking lovely in their kit. On there, it is a one-stop race, of course. It's dry, so that's definitely something we've got. Augusto, I'm using a Thrustmaster F45 something Italia wheel with an F1 add-on, and also I've got a Fanatec CSL Elite pedals as well. Is the setup. I will change it in the description. I've had a lot of people asking me what the wheel setups are, what my wheel and pedals I'm using, so that will be changed hopefully for next time. So we're going to head on to the grid then for the formation app, which I haven't done in quite some time, so this should be quite fun. Luckily I've turned Jeff off as well, which a lot of you were mentioning in the feature race, that Jeff's on about saying Nico for something, like for someone ahead, so wait and see. Oh, so we'll have to wait and see right now. Thank you to Reese for posting in the chat the grid for the race. So if you guys don't know the series, in qualifying, which you just saw then, whoever gets pole gets 2 bonus points added onto their team. So in this case, Vettel will add 2 points to Team Germany, to the Team Germany standings. And also 2 bonus points for the fastest lap of the race as well, for whoever it's going to be. We don't know who it's going to be yet, because we've not even started yet. As Bottas there, nearly clipping back from there, but we've got Grosjean behind. Obviously won the sprint race in Monza last time out, so maybe he's going to go 2 for 2 potentially. We'll have to wait and see. But this is more of a test, guys. So if you guys want me to do the sprint races live, if not, please let me know, because I want honest feedback on this. I personally want to do edited, but just because I've been busy this week, I haven't had time to edit anything right now. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm going to be recording the next episode of, which I believe is in Brazil next. So I know a lot of you are fans of Brazil, Interlagos. That is the next round of the championship. Before it's the viewers' choice round, which you guys can vote for in both the Brazil feature race and the sprint race as well. So keep your eyes out for that. So the game will take over from us now, as we'll head our way to the grid for the start of this sprint race in the Nations Cup. 14 laps, I think, awaits us here in this one. So it's a bit of a short race, this one, than normal. But we'll see how we get on here. What are my predictions for today? Not crashing. That's the main priority for me. That's what we want. So we'll see how we get on there. Keep your head down, mate. We try and win this for Germany. Yep, Robbie on there. But who are you supporting, guys, in the Nations Cup? Let me know in the comments right now, and I'll give you some shout-outs as well if I can, whilst driving in a straight line, hopefully. But remember, guys, tonight we'll be back live at 8 PM for the first race of Season 13 of the Apex Online Racing, and I hope you guys can come along on there. But here we go then. The revs are up. The sprint race for Australia in the Nations Cup is go, and it's a reasonable start off the line for us here. Bottas has got a great start off the line. He's going to try and make it 3 wide into turn 1, but I'm just like, nah, screw it. Verline's cut the corner. Oh, and oh my God. The two Finnish cars have just taken each other out. Holy mother of God. That was scary, but we got through it unscathed, and we are up to P2, lads. Grosjean's up to P3, but the scenes right there. The two Finnish drivers taking each other out right there. That's a first I've seen in the channel right now. I've got to say, that's a first. That's a first right there. But Pascal Wehrlein cutting the corner at turn 1 there. Unacceptable there. So all we got to do now is attack. But I want to see what you guys' reaction is. I can't see the comments yet for the incident at turn 2 at Jones. So we have to see how we get on there. A little bit of oversteer. To get someone from Steam asking me to join a game, which I can't, unfortunately, because I'm doing Nations Cup at the minute. So it's not good timing, my friend. A little bit wide out the final corner, but Germany have been pretty quick in the race, so we'll have to see how we get on here. May have to try something a little bit different with strategy, perhaps. A little bit of oversteer. And again, as long as we get a podium, obviously Wehrlein's somewhere, I don't know where he is behind. As long as we maintain a gap ready to the cars behind and get a podium, that will do us lovely. I say that, and we just hit the wall. There. Just got away with it though, so a little mini bottle there for us. Grosjean's now up to P2, so we've only lost 1 position there, which isn't too bad. We've got Sainz and Nasser. Nasser's been up there. Sainz, first time I've seen him in the top 5. Jeff's telling me to pit. We're not going to do that yet. I'm not even going on the mediums. There's no point. Got to take it easy through the chicane there. Here comes Nasser. Nasser's joined the party. As long as I keep it at the minute. Vettel's walking away with this, I'm afraid. So any German fans will be happy with Seb. Was a little bit too aggressive there. Lap 3 now. DRS is enabled. So I'm going to be under pressure now. Hamilton, I think, is somewhere in 8th place, I think. So at least we're going to get some points here, but Germany under pressure, really. It's interesting because Germany are leading, we're third. As here comes Naz, is going to try and go for a cheeky move on us. We're not having any of that. We'll hold on to P3 for the time being. But we don't know where Verline is. Oh, that's a poor line there, Ryan. What was that? Naz is coming at us. Safety car would be nice, but we've turned it off because of some issues with the mod. A little bit of oversteer, but doing fine at the minute. As long as I can hold on to a podium, I'll take it for now. Just little lifts for us, unfortunately, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Here comes Nazar. He's going to try and get past him then. They have been quick. Brazil, side by side, get the job done. Back up to P3 again. All we can do is just hold on, really. DRS is enabled, so we're going to have to just defend now for our lives against Nazar. And he hasn't got enough distance to us, so we should be fine for the time being. Jeff's giving me a strategy call, but I don't really want to look at it, Jeff, at the minute. Okay, we can pit this lap, so I'm going to go onto the soft tyres now. Try and get a bit of an undercut on some of these guys. Obviously, we're too far behind Grosjean now to make an attack on him. But as long as I can somewhere come out between these lot, should be okay. We're somewhere Hamilton's territory when we make our stop. Once everyone else pits, unless they're going to be caught in traffic. Because that's what I'm thinking about. If we pit early than normal against the guys behind, who will be coming in at the same time, they'll lose time. That's a very poor line there. That's a very poor line. I slowed Nazar down. It brings Sainz. Oh my God! Holy mother of God! Oh, we're out. We've actually been wiped out already. We've been wiped out already of this race. Holy mother of God! Let's have a look at this. What's happened there? Oh my Lord! That's a crash and a half. That is. That's 10 out of 10 execution there. Just as I was coming into the pits as well. We'll go on board with Nazar here. We'll watch Nazar's point of view. Oh, that's a tasty one. And Sainz got caught up in that as well. We'll watch from Sainz's perspective now. Yeah, Free doesn't tangle through that corner, I'm going to say. Yeah, it doesn't work. Free into one corner does not work there. Naz's race is ruined. My race is ruined. You guys know with my live streams, you know what happens. We retire. Unfortunately, best stream, Zach. That Nico Button makes an appearance, lads. Obviously, the suits are wrong, so I'm not bothered about that. But we'll head to the results, and what a surprise. How does Pascal Wehrlein get a 1-2 there? But Vettel wins again. Pascal Wehrlein's second, unfortunately. But yeah. Yeah, it's gone well. Grosjean got third for France. That's the two Spanish cars. Sainz somehow got away with that, even though he got collected in that incident. How did Nazar get through that when he was his car was halfway being turned over, gets glued to me, and he somehow gets P7 in this race? I don't know. Bottas gets 8th, Van Dorn 9th, Giovinazzi gets the points, so Great Britain got no points at all. What can I say? Axel's fault, lol. Great, that's the comment. That's the comment of the stream, even though it's a short one. On there. The rest of the field's on the screen anyway, guys. We're the only ones to retire as well. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Not the race I wanted to happen, but it is what it is, and I think we know how this goes. But I'm just mad at how Nazar somehow got through. There's a viable strategy change. right there. So, unfortunately, that's the race over with. It's a bit earlier than usual, but you guys know I don't like to restart races on there. But that's what sim damage does to you. Simulation damage. So I'll be back anyway, guys, in 2 hours' time for the Apex Online Racing. I will put a link to the broadcast in the description if you're watching this back. But I'll be back on, guys, at 8 PM for the Apex Online Racing PC Split 1 Race 1 at Australia. Until then, unfortunately, it will end right there, unfortunately. So until then, have a great evening, guys, if you can't make it later on. But if you can, I'll see you in 2 hours for the Apex Online Racing. But we move on to Brazil in the Nations Cup, which will be back on the channel, guys, on Wednesday and Thursday evening as well. But until then, unfortunately, guys, we're out. So let me know who's to blame for that one. I would love to know. But until later on, guys, I'll see you later.